Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Accounting Nightmare. Hey Tag, hey Furiora. No, not answers lyrics. This is happy time, not sad time. Yeah, how are yous? Welcome. Dawntrail launched last night. And now we get to start the main story. Oh, I really like the title screen. Ah, looks really nice. Oh, it's the only non-battle song you know? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's rewatch the full trailer before we hop in and start. I should look up the lyrics for this song, actually.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
This song has really grown on me the more I watch this trailer. It's a good theme.
Come now. There's no cause for panic. This one might make for a worthy opponent.
And then massive slabs of meat. That's pretty funny.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
Yeah, Thancred really stands out, and then Urianger looks like he just blends right in. There are so many taco memes. Just because of that one scene of Graha biting a taco. God, they did such a good job with the Picto part of this. It's beautiful. You already know those lyrics because someone used that clip In their Uwu prog video. Oh no. That sounds like a good edit. I love the butterflies that it leaves behind.
Look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
At last, we have come to the land you call the New World. My home. Tura.
It's such a nice, vibrant, happy vibe. Yeah, it's nice. Pretty excited. Yeah, this is the beginning of a whole new story arc. Endwalker. Yeah, you can see the queues are tiny here on Materia. It's quick. 19 is the longest queue I've seen so far. Graha Munch, yes. But yeah, so Endwalker finished the first major story, the story arc of this game. The story arc that started with 1.0, which was the Hydaelyn and Zodiac story. Mentorship renewal notice. I have to reapply for mentorship once I do the new role quests. Or I won't be a mentor. Sad. But yeah, that was the first major story arc. And so this one's starting off a whole new 10-year story arc. So it sounds like a cool little standalone adventure. We're going to Taral. We're participating in this whole tournament to help Wuklamat become the new ruler. And there's something about City of Gold. Who knows where it's going to go, though. Let's find out. I was trying to decide what to actually play for this. I ended up... I think I'm going to go... Yeah, I'm going to go Dancer. I wanted Viper, but you have to level Viper up to 90 to be able to start, and I didn't want to have to do that, because it starts at 80. So I was thinking between Dancer and Astrologian, and I think I'll go Dancer. Yeah, Dancer seems to fit the exotic vibe, I think. Dancer! And I enjoy playing Dancer, so... Whee! Ooh, tiny map. Haven't looked at the new map yet. Okay, I guess it's going to change more once we actually start. Okay. And we've had a graphics update as well. Hang on, what was that message? Ah, Aetheryte ticket. Okay. Yeah, there's been a big graphics update, so I haven't really noticed anything different yet, because I've only been here trying out the new job changes. But I'm sure it'll look pretty. Where are we going? Yeah. Totally not South America. Definitely not. A dead button. Yes. Yeah, I removed all my... Yeah, all of these Dragon Sight macros. They're gone. I deleted them. Farewell. I will not miss them. Yeah, so I've updated all these jobs. I haven't unlocked Viper or Picto yet. I'll probably do that tonight after stream. And start leveling them so we can check out their job quests. Your laptop was rather warm after your play session. Ooh, I hope it goes alright. Hope it doesn't overheat too much. Oh yeah, I need to remember to make sure I have buff food. You know what, let's do that now. These I might be using... I'm probably going to keep these for like Eureka Orthos and for raiding, because we're still working on Savage S, another Sylvan Subterrane. So I'm going to keep those buff foods, and we'll go buy some eggs. Eggs. It's weird having eggs again. Having to have buff food for leveling. Get to actually level things again. Who has the eggs? Egg? Over here. Egg. Plus 3% XP. They all give the XP bonus, so doesn't matter what stat. It doesn't. The stats don't really matter unless I'm raiding, which we're not. We're just leveling. Egg. Eat egg. Let's put that on my bars so I don't forget. Egg. Aha, XP bonus. Nice. Alright, now we'll go start. Viper's going to be a two-handed job or remain off. Ah, as in like it's weapon slot. It's probably just going to have the main. I think they try not to use this slot. I'm not sure why, but like Ninja has 2 daggers and they just both go in the one slot. So probably one slot, but you never know, they might start using this again. Oh yeah, we got the 2 dye channels now. Some more dyeing options, that's cool. Some nice updates. Oh right, you know, they didn't add glamour plates, did they? No, they did not. So, I will not have enough for all my jobs. Ah, well. Never enough glamour slots. Getting a little salty. You found out you'd have to break RP if you actually want to level a crafter. Ah, why's that? A new world to explore. Ojika Sunjika has a message for you. Welcome back, Milchan. I've just had word from Erenville. It seems he's managed to secure passage to Tural aboard a guild ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go and inform your travel companions? It should only take a moment. Ooh, there's the new quest theme. Your next grand adventure begins, eh? Oh yeah. Ah, silver cannot be bought anywhere in game. Ah, I see. Yeah, I suppose you can buy them from the market board, but only if you're not trial anymore. Yeah. That's a shame. Sorry to hear that. Silver. Yeah, that's a shame. Yes, I got my fat cat for this journey. Cryo! Ojika gave us the good news. We've made ready to set sail at a moment's notice. The only one yet to arrive is Erenville himself. Yeah, he seemed a bit unenthusiastic about this whole thing. Ah, you're all here. It took some persuasion, but the Gleaners Guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound for Tural. There will be other passengers, researchers and artisans and the like, so we'll need to share deck space. That's fine, Aaronville. I doubt anyone expected we'd have a ship all to ourselves. They're not casting off just yet, so if you have any lingering concerns, now is the time to voice them. I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what it is we'll be doing in Tural, yes? We have not forgotten. The nation of Tuliyalau is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. Thank you, Alphino, for the exposition. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of succession and support your bid to become Dawn Servant. In addition to that, Alphino and I have another objective. As part of its reconstruction, Garlemald seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbours. By visiting Tural, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sort of insights that might help our friends in Ilsabard. But we'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Cryle? Yes. As far as we could determine from the old missive I found, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter. Thus, for reasons both official and personal, I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I am part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as guide. Still playing the part of the stoic servant, I see. Yeah, Hrothgar, and she's a warrior. Yeah, she's really great. We met her in the final patch story of Endwalker. I really like her so far. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Hoist sail and let the wind take us as she pleases. We won't make you Dawn Servant by standing here and talking about it. I go wheresoever adventure is to be found. We won't make you Dawn Servant by standing here and talking about it. Ha! A woman of action. Right then. If all are still committed to the journey, then I say we make ready to depart. Yeah, we were told one of the other people competing for Dawn Servant is a warmonger who will probably start war, so that's why I think it's in our best interest to ensure that person doesn't win. Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbour. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. Okay. Hand clipping through your rapier syndrome? Yeah. Sadly.
savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Buthiswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
Yeah, that water looks a lot better than before. It looks nice.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Kettenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Tural.
Erenville's our narrator this time. Interesting.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat.
Careful. Don't fall. My character doesn't look right without glasses. You can get fashion accessories now to, well, headwear to wear as well as your headgear, so I'll have to get some of that. So I can wear my ribbon as well. Yeah, the tribal quests are quite nice. You learn a lot about the different cultures and such.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good.
Don't say that. What is the matter with you, mate?
But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know. Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own. Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
Hey, Frigolin, welcome. Good to see ya. Praying claw spam. Bad joke I likely won't get. Nah, sorry. I don't get it. Who do you think hates getting wet more, Mikote or Hrothgar? That's a good question. Ooh, crystals. Shiny. Cryo. Have you spoken with our shipmates? Tyrell is still a good distance away, and it might be a pleasant way to pass the time. I mean, or... I keep forgetting to turn the thingy on and off. If I just... Yeah, I'll leave it on event, then I don't have to turn the chat locker on and off. Ooh, can I fall off? No, okay. There's a lot of invisible walls in this game, so you don't fall off things. Whee! Chat guard, yeah. Oh well. This will be easier, I think. Hey, Eurochan, welcome. Unlocked flight in one zone. Unlike last time, you didn't get banished to the moon 10 seconds later. Banished to the moon? What happened? Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Alizé! I can feel my edge start to dull on these long sea voyages. How about some light sparring later? Sure. Hello. Oh, this will be my first visit to Tyrell. Fontagene's my name. I was working at Eshtame's Aesthetics in Uldar, you see, but my employment with them, came to an end. That's why I visited Charlayan, in the hopes of starting over. While I was attempting, and failing, to find a new job, I seized the chance to board this vessel when I overheard room for another passenger had suddenly opened up. I'm told the Dawn Servant welcomes all regardless of origin, and so Tulia seemed like the perfect place to begin anew. Hopefully things will be better this time. Hopefully. I wonder what the city will be like. I see you in Eorzea before. You great and famous hero. Ah, I've had enough of playing the simpleton. There was a time when we took great pains to maintain the deception, but with more of you Eorzeans coming to Tyrell, it's become impractical. Okay? Besides, my mercenary days are over. Too many of our war band have fallen, and so we head home to lick our wounds. Okay, Does that mean, like, every Mamuljar we've talked to has been pretending to not speak Eorzean fluently? I'm confused. I look forward to a long soak in the hot springs of Urkupacha, and no complaints when I dance the bathing dance. That's a fate event that happens all the time in Lenosia, where the hot springs are. There's a Mamuljar who keeps trying to visit, and they keep making him leave because his bathing dance upsets the women. My story? Well, since you asked, I wanted to retrace the historic journey of the great Ketenram. You know, the first Eorzean to set foot on Tyrell, almost 80 years ago. 80 years, wow. The Mamuljar's leader is said to have welcomed Ketenram with open arms and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship. But the real treasure was the crops he brought back. Popotos, tomatoes and corn, which spread across Eorzea like wildfire. His grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. The tales say Ketenram returned to Tural several times after that, but his ship vanished during his last recorded voyage, and he was never heard from again. That even a seasoned explorer like him could meet such an end is testimony to the ocean's peril. Wow, it's only been 80 years since Eorzea got hold of, like, Popotos and such. Some parts of Tural are said to be so remote that not even Ketenram made it to them. If I could explore those places, then perhaps I'll become even more famous than him. Good luck with that. As much as you love the old wood ships, spending weeks or months aboard one would be miserable. Especially for a woman. Yeah, completely agree, Tag. Completely agree. If you do the currents, as soon as they become available, you go to Lamentorum right after. Oh, interesting. Huh. Got BLM'd, didn't you? Black Maged? Oh, I can just go through this door and teleport back to Charlayan. I'd heard Erenville was looking for passage to Tulialal, so I managed to squeeze his party aboard one of our chartered vessels. As fortune would have it, we had just scheduled an expedition to Tural. I wonder how often, like, trade happens between the New World and our world. It seems like we don't know much about Tural. An adventurer, I presume? I'm a merchant myself, based in Uldar. Specialty imports and exports, Eorzean and Turali both. If this is your first crossing the salt, as they say, do remember that the social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as those over yonder. Consider this. It is not uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead by the names of certain clans. For the Mikote, the Hetzaro, the Hrothgar, the Xburau. Not because every member of a given clan is of the same race, mind, but because many individuals of said race are associated with that clan. A fair assumption in certain cases, but take care not to give offence. Clans, okay. The goods I'm bringing over on this trip are a rare sight to the Turali, so I expect to make a decent profit. The local merchants are an agreeable folk. Alfie! I'm told this vessel has been equipped with a barrier generator to protect it from storms. A reassuring thought, though I nevertheless pray there will be no need for it. He remembers this during Stormblood when we tried to cross the sea and we got attacked by a bunch of ghosts. Oh, he got fired. Did you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who will be sat next in the Dawn Servant's shiny chair. There are 4 claimants in the right of succession, your young Wuklamat being one of them, of course. But from what a Mamuljar bloke was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not too many keen to risk their coin on the third promise. I probably shouldn't take part in a wager because, you know, I'm actually helping Wuklamat. Wait, I recognise you. You're the champion of Eorzea. If the third promise has you on her side, then that shifts the odds a fair bit. I might have to change my bet. Oops. Remember me when you get rich. Did you learn anything of interest? Oh, I hadn't heard that about the clan names. We should have Wuklamat and Erenville teach us the ones we should know. Actually, it's getting a little chilly up here on deck. Let's all gather in the cabin. Yeah, I'll have to remember to collect aether currents. It's been ages since I had to do that. Uh-oh. Of course, there's a bloody storm.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Yep. Oh no.
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick.
The delivery of that line was fantastic.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tyrol, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
Shatona, okay.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name.
Oh.
As for my mother...
Oh dear.
Ow.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
Yeah, sounds like they're fine. So, wow, my eyes are really bright now. The purple irises, yeah, they're really bright.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since. The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself.
Ah, that's what they got the crystals for. I
Meanwhile,
see.
our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning. What an extraordinary life she must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
Yeah, we do that in the fight against Leviathan. It's great.
Wuklamat, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
Aw.
By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
Hey, Walken. Good to see ya. Beach vacation arc, yes. The vacation's off to a great start here. Like Sam for Metal Gear Rising. Oh! I hadn't noticed that. Interesting. Where is everyone? So did we save that guy who went overboard?
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air?
I'm going as a dancer, because I feel like dancer fits the vibe. I was thinking about Viper, but I have to level that all the way to 90 first, so I'll just enjoy those at my own pace, I think.
Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground.
Aw. She must have loved the trip all the way here as well. All the way to Eorzea.
Can't be much farther now, can it?
Seabirds.
Burbs.
Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
We saved him. Nice.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
Okay. Yeah, release the new jobs like a week or so before. That would be really cool, actually. Yeah. Maybe that's what they expect us to do with the early access period, but...
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
But we just go straight to 7.0, because...
We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down.
Oh.
Easy, stomach. Easy.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
I really like the theme for this expect. Like the musical theme. Ooh.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
There, look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
You can see that the outfits look so much higher detail now. But the dancer outfit looks beautiful. I love it. The line from the trailer, yep. Eastern or western seabirds? We're west. So there should be western. Ooh.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihyolal are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
So, yeah, no, they're all playing the fool. Interesting. I wonder if we can go back to talk to the two Mamulja who hang out with Martin, the blue mage guy, and call them out. Interesting.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
Bureaucracy. You.
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
Oh, look at his armor. Oh, it looks really nice.
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tulihyolal?
Oh, don't worry. We're just here to interfere and help with the accession.
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course. Please, accept our apologies.
Did they not notice her massive axe?
No, need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
Bye.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part? Anyway, first things first. I bid you welcome to Tulihyolal.
Can I touch the aetherite? I want to touch the aetherite. Yeah, I haven't played around with the second die channel much yet either. People! There's people. FFXIV digigrade? What does that mean? I don't know. Oh, the Great Barrier Reef. Yeah, honestly, I haven't seen it myself. I should go and see it. Yeah, I'm in South Australia, and that's over on the east coast. Let's get grass and tacos. Yeah, he's not here yet. For now, he's staying behind so that Cryle can come. But, I mean, we know he's going to pop up eventually. Same with Ishtola. I wonder why they're going to come over and join us. I wonder what kind of trouble those soldiers are expecting. What an amazing city. As lively as Uldar, and even more colourful. Yeah, Uldar's kind of brown. According to Erenville, the Vanu I thought I saw belongs to a clan known as the Hanu Hanu. It seems they share more than a physical resemblance. It's so nice to feel that familiar breeze again. I wasn't sure my stomach would make it. Well, despite the storm's efforts to the contrary, here we are, safe and sound. Of course, someone is fishing. Beautiful. Fishers are to be respected. You have arrived in Tulihyolal. You can return to the city at any time by speaking with the sailor. Yep. Phew. I would ask if the journey tired you, but I'm sure you've endured far worse. Hanu Hanu. Same text. Yeah. I'm thinking I might chuck on some glasses for now until I get a face wear thingy. Yeah. Oh, you have to unlock that. Oh, interesting. Where do I unlock face wear? It's very important, okay? Face wear unlock. Go to a calamity salvager. Wait. Ah, okay. Select the option Spectacles Exchange. Okay. We'll have to go do that. You've been tagging the fishing holes. Oh, okay, for like data collection. Nice. Is that when they, like, the heel is up, not on the ground, like a dog leg? I see. Digigrade. The Sable Mask. Which one's the Sable Mask? Was that the one from the tribal quest, the Allied tribal? Thought you were standing on. Yep, the toes and the heel in the air. Yeah, I kind of wish they did that. I think Worgen do that in WoW. I think. Have to have another look. The Nation of Tulialal. Ooh, a weapon. While being on solid ground has improved Wuk-Lamat's mood, her stomach appears to be lagging behind. Aw. They do? Very cool. The Sable Mask. I'll have to check. Right then. First things first. Bleh! Still a bit queasy. No more boats for a while. I realise we've just arrived, but we should get you familiar with the city before the rite of succession begins. No arguments here. I should very much like to explore. Then I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in any condition to do so? Aha! We were wondering who these strange folk were. So the Third Promise has found herself some new followers then. Followers? Wuk-Lamat? Are you unwell? No, not at all. Couldn't be better. The Third Promise does not get seasick. No, sir. As for my hand-picked entourage here, I've recruited them to help me win the rite of succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact. That sounds lovely. But a group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're in the company of the Third Promise. Everyone will be curious. We certainly were. Your siblings have a tendency to command a respectful distance. But you're just so easy to approach. And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please, don't ever worry that you're a bother to me. You're very kind. Good day to you, Third Promise. They did have a point. Wuk-Lamat is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person of her station surrounded by this many outsiders is bound to draw a crowd. Wait, what do you mean technically? I suggest we move in 2 groups so as to attract less attention. Just technically ignoring me then. Melchan, you and Kryl can come with me. I'll take the twins then. We'll get in touch once we've had a good look around. That voyage was hard on all of us, so take it slow and recuperate. We have time enough for that. Enjoy your wanderings. Take care of the twins. If you don't, I will kill you. Or just maim you. Perhaps we should wait a bit. At least until Wuk-Lamat's nausea subsides. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. Yeah, the dragon model in WoW. Yeah. Yeah, it's such a shame you can't make the dragons of other classes. I made a character to zoom through Mr. Pandaria Remix. And I was going to make a dragon priest, but I forgot you can't make anything but an evoker. I assume the weapon won't be any better than what I have. Well, Dance is not my main, so it might not. It's probably not geared up very well. My main was Dragoon, and I'm probably still going to main Dragoon. 635. Yeah, I've got the Abyssos one, so yeah, this was 645, I think. Yeah, upgrade, nice. But yeah, I'm still going to main Dragoon. I'm just enjoying Dancer for the aesthetics for the story. Tulia Lau isn't going anywhere. Let's give Wuklamat a little more time. Let's have a little look around. Hello. The ship just anchored offshore. What you talking about? They're talking about something. Oh wow, this music. I saw people talking about jazz, and yeah. Unhealthy obsession with a certain rune blade. That's fair. It's a very cool design. Alright, let's go, Wuklamat. Can I call you Wook? I'm fine now, really. Can't stand around all day feeling sorry for myself. What with the contest looming and all. Now then, seeing as we're already here, I might as well tell you about the harbour. Erenville already mentioned the reefs in our coastal waters, which explains why you don't see any big ships moored at the docks. Yeah, that explains why they don't build many boats here. Kind of hard to when there's no suitable water. Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay. Mostly small fishing boats or barges ferrying cargo up and down the rivers from inland settlements. Much of the incoming traffic is from Yoktural, the southern landmass. The clans there produce various goods for export. Their wares are unloaded here and carted off to the merchant stalls in the neighbouring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Bevy should be our next stop. Hey, Wuklamat and Krail are accompanying me. Yep, go to shiny spots. Let's have a look at the map. Ooh. Can we look at the whole map here? Ooh, upgraded. Yeah, this landmass looked enormous. Ooh. Places. Wandering around this city, it's so exciting. Unfamiliar wonders everywhere we look. Tulia Lau is like my own garden. I could lead you around with my eyes closed. If this tour were a ship, it'd be plain sailing all the way. I don't think so. The word ship alone is enough to curdle my stomach. Yeah, no, I don't think the ship analogy works here. Hello. Welcome back. Next, I'll have you carry the... Oh, forgive me, I mistook you for a dock worker. Do I look like a dock worker? Alright. Aetherites. She'll probably take me over there, won't she? Yeah. Alright, we'll go here first. This is Bayside Bevy, Tulia Lau's largest marketplace. Being right on the harbour, everything from fresh fish to imported wares go directly to the shelves. Anything you want, they most likely have. Oh, right. I should mention that here in Tulia Lau, We buy things with Pel, a currency that Pelu Pelu created. Pel? But don't worry, more and more trade is coming in from Eorzea, so most shops are happy to accept your gil. There's also Wachu Meki Meki, another market to the east of here, but that can wait for another time. I have other places I want to show you first. Next, we'll head back a bit, then northwards up the stairs to a certain plaza. I can't wait to see the look on your faces. Hell, okay. It is reassuring to know we can use our gil for shopping here. As long as you remember it was invented by the Pelu Pelu, you'll never forget what our currency is called. Okay. Can I unlock leave meats? Not yet. Hello. The Wing of Reflection. Yeah, that's crafting stuff. Okay. It's where you craft stuff to get stuff. Waiting with bated breath for the tribal El Dorado aesthetic to suddenly pivot into cyberpunk. Yeah. I'm really curious to see how that's going to happen. There was a seaside resort place called Butlins. You went there so many times as a kid, you could likely still lead me around that place blindfolded. Oh, that's cool. That sounds really nice. Welcome to Tulialal. You're the... adventurer Wuklamat recruited to our entourage, yes? If there's anything you wish to know, I am at your service. What is this? Tulialal is the beating heart of Tural that the Dawn Servant would call home. It got its start about 80 years ago, when the newly crowned Dawn Servant decided to build a town centered on the Yokhoi Temple ruins. By implementing a medley of techniques from all different Turali cultures, the Tulialal style of architecture was born. Beautiful, isn't it? By the way, have you heard that Gulol Jar Jar is stepping down as Dawn Servant? I suppose he just wants to live out his final years in peace. In any case, I hope you're excited for the ascension ceremony. It ought to be quite the spectacle. Materia. Do we have a new rank of materia? Oh, we do. We have 11 and 12. Plus 54. Ooh. Cool. Aetherite. Oh, it's pretty. What do you think of that, eh? Goodness me, you have aetherites in Tulialal? I think I told you before, but my brother, Koana, spent 3 years studying in Sharlayan. He fell in love with the nation and its ways, and brought back to us the knowledge of aetherite construction. Papa warmed to the idea at once, had one built immediately. Did you do the attuning thing? If you're ready to continue, we'll head down again, and then up the slope to the side. Right at the top is the gate which leads to Zaktural. Let's make a stop at Bright Plume Post on the way, though. That's the headquarters for the Lands Guard. Touch. Get my grubby fingers all over it. Grr. I am attuned. What's over here? Dawn Herald. Alright, we'll go this way for now. Enjoying this music. Many a childhood memory at that place. Kinda run down now. Yeah, that's a shame. Oop, am I going the right way? I don't think I am. Let's see what's up here, though. Can't go in there. Oh, boo. Gross. Oh man, this looks like... It's called Talon March. You'd think you'd be able to summon your chocobo. But sadly, no. They're just teasing. We have a lot of narrow, winding streets that crawl up the sides of the mountain. As you can see, though, the builders made sure the city's main thoroughfares were wide enough to accommodate wagons. Trudging up and down all these slopes and stairs is exhausting. I understand now where Wuklamat gets her endless endurance. Thank goodness for Aetherites. Though I don't share Wuklamat's dislike of ships, I'm not especially eager to make that voyage again. Make sure you attune to the Aetherite. I don't fully understand how it works, but I do know you'll regret it if you forget. Thank you. Going up... Okay, up here. Up the biggest road I've ever seen. Big forbidden gummy. Just don't lick it. Ah, isn't that how you attune to it though? You just lick it? Have I been attuning wrong? Yeah, with the Lalafell legs. Oh. Stairs must be horrible for Lalafell. Oh, nope, not this way. This way. This grass looks nice. Shard. Thank you. Here we are, Bright Plume Post. The soldiers stationed here are responsible for defending Tuliyalal and preserving the peace. The Landsguard are led by our nation's strongest warrior, and so naturally Papa has commanded them since the beginning. At least until 3 years ago, when Zuraljar took over as commander. The title is no empty honour. It means the First Promise is considered equal to the Dawn Servant in martial strength. Meanwhile, I haven't even managed to. Well, I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments later. Alphino and Alizé should be around to hear it too. Come on, it's time I showed you the Sky Gate. It's right at the northern end of Talon March. Okay, so one of her brothers leads the local militia. If I'm to succeed Papa, then it's my brothers I need to surpass first. Zuraljar. That's certainly a Mamuljar name. An interesting family. Hello. As hard as we train, make no mistake, Tuliyalal is a safe and peaceful city. Looking back, it's hard to believe that every last corner of Tarar was embroiled in war a mere 80 years ago. Where are we going? To the gate. Yeah, it's difficult to... How do you figure out what size stairs you even make? With people with such different size legs. You appreciate this patch, replacing tank gap closers with ones without potency? It is nice. They did that for Dragoon as well, and the animation they showed in the job action trailer wasn't very good, but they seem to have upgraded it. So it looks really nice now. You summon like a blue dragon head when you dash. It's kind of cool. That's a big gate. Massive, isn't it? And on the other side is an equally massive bridge to match. Both were constructed by a race of giants, the Yokhoi. Strictly speaking, Tural is actually two separate continents. Yoktural, the southern lands of the mother, and Zaktural, the northern lands of the father, which lie beyond the bridge. Legends say it used to be one great landmass, but long, long ago, the two gods fought a titanic battle, and when one threw the other to the ground, the impact was so devastating as to split the continent in twain. A familiar-sounding tale. I am put in mind of the conflict between Hydaelyn and Zodiac. But getting back to Zaktural, those lands are also part of the Tuliyalau nation, correct? That's right. Isn't my father incredible? He united the peoples of two continents into a single nation. The many clans of Tural had been at war for generations. It was only when Papa travelled the lands and put a stop to their myriad conflicts that we finally had peace. And that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace he built. But I see you're more interested in what's behind the gate than hearing about my aspirations. Sorry, it looks interesting. Crossing the bridge to Zaktural requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the right of succession is over. I promise to get you one when I'm Dawn's servant, but until then, you'll just have to wait. Ah, that's going to be where all the weird stuff is, isn't it? I'll hold you to that. Then I'll make sure you win. Mark my words. I wish we could go there right now. Then I'll make sure you win. You really mean that? Woe to anyone who stands between you and adventure. Gate. Tired from all this walking? Take a moment to rest, and we'll continue the tour. We must have covered half the city by now. Tuliyalau is unlike any other place I've visited. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. Weapon. Nice. Creation stories are often rooted in true events. Given the similarities, could it be that Tural's legend was inspired by Hydaelyn's clash with Zodiac? Maybe. Weapon. Mountain chromite chakrams. Unsheath. Ooh, little blades come out. I like that. Grr. Yep, straight upgrade. Alright, let's chuck them on. Almost a feudal Japan nod. Ah, interesting. Grr, weapon. Okay. A city of stairs. Uklamat is ready to commence the second half of your Tuliyalau tour. We'll head west next, towards the Arch of the Dawn. The dirigible landing is on the way. You have dirigibles too. Tuliyalau certainly doesn't want for methods of travel. We get by. Now, if you've seen enough of this area, let me know and we'll continue on. The Arch of the Dawn is on the other side of the city, so speak up if you see something that interests you as we walk. Alright. Yeah, let's go. I hope you aren't too tired. Tulialau still has plenty of sights to see. We should heed Erenville's suggestion and take it slow where we can. I imagine we'll need our full strength for the contest to come. Okay, any 8th? Yeah, no, I got that one. Alright, I guess we head back down there. Yum. You know what they're referencing with those blades? Ah, okay. What is it? They look nice. Oh, yeah. There's probably not a Calamity salvager here, is there? Yeah, I'll probably have to go back to Gridania for that. I'll do that soon. So I can unlock our headwear. Cryo. I'm still struggling to conceive how one could construct an entire city on the side of a mountain. This was originally the site of a Yokoi temple. The giants built it when they were first making the bridge to Zakturao to appease the god who slumbers in the great ocean trench. After the Yokoi withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries. So when Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a palace, sitting practically in the centre of Turao. He gathered artisans to do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city you see today. Speaking of houses, we'll be passing through the Resplendent Quarter, the biggest residential district in Tulialau. We climb these sets of stairs here, all the way up. Oh, I'm sorry, Cryle. So this was once a place of worship. The Yokoi seem a fascinating people, but I've not seen any in the city. I wonder when we'll have the chance to meet them. The stairs leading up to the peak can get pretty steep. Careful you don't fall. I've been one step away from death more than a few times. Okay. That's disturbing. Oh, yeah, these stairs. You sure you don't want to install any handrails or anything? No? Okay. Baby! Oh, look at the baby! Ah. They're so cute. And over here. Oh, that's huge. Papa's palace is called Valok Shunsa, which roughly translates to invincible resilience. You probably want to take a closer look, but we'll be coming back here later. Let's move on for now. Okay. Oh. Cryo. The sheer scale of this place is incredible. I wonder what that carving at the top represents. Well, we'll come back later, I suppose. Down here. Do we have that yet? Nope. Delicious. Excuse me, trying to talk to Cryle. She's too small. So, this is the Resplendent Quarter. What manner of people live here? Oh, we have residents from all the Yoktural clans. Mamulja, Izabra, Pelu Pelu, Moblin, Hanu Hanu. We also have Tonawata, Hetsaru and Shitona, who moved south from their ancestral lands in Zaktural. In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner of Tural. A true representation of Tuliyalal's diverse character. The adornments on each building contribute to the eclectic cultural aesthetic. It's also beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Come, we continue down the stairs. One need only look to the children playing for a sense of how peaceful things must be here. You might hear the Hyo in Tural referred to as Tono Water, one of our major clans. As for Erenville, he belongs to a Vieira clan known as the Shitona. Okay. Alright, down we go. My gosh, there's so many stairs. They weren't kidding. Discuss the huge drum. What drum? Ah, there it is. That big drum there is called the Dawn Herald. They play it for formal occasions, like when honouring the Landsguard's return from a dangerous duty. I tried hitting it with my axe once, and ripped the skin. Earned me a proper scolding, let me tell you. I think that was the time Papa held me upside down by the ankle. Yeah. You need like a hammer or something to not tear that. I've never seen such an enormous drum. What would one even use to beat such an instrument? I'll grab that on the way back. Go over here. Alpaca Keep. Oh, they use alpacas here instead of chocobo. Alpaca. Add my name to your thingy. Yep. Alpaca. Fluffy. That is cute. Very cute. In some Aztec, and you believe African tribal eras, they created weapons longer than a single piece of stone or obsidian. Inlaying several shards into a wooden base. Ah. Okay. Drums were one of the earliest forms of long-distance communication. Humanity and... Oh, yeah, that's cool. That makes sense. Whee. Okay, this is the dirigible landing. Ooh. And here are our dirigibles. Not bad, eh? I hear other nations use airships to sail the skies, but you'll only find balloons in Tuliyalal. We have them for the exact same reason as the Aetherites. Koana brought back the plans from Sharlayan, and Papa thought them fantastic and commissioned their construction. This was around 3 years ago. Since that time, we've added flights to other settlements. Trade with frontier communities has never been easier. Well, that's enough about dirigibles. The Arch of the Dawn awaits. Wow, so they've only had flight travel for a few years. Balloons are all well and good, but flying through the air is not for me. It's not that I'm afraid, of course. It just seems unnatural. Do you get airsick? She gets airsick, doesn't she? Hearing about dirigibles reminds me of the Ixal and their flying vessels. But whereas their designs use several bladders, it seems the Turali craft rely on one large envelope to lift them into the air. Go get our aetherite. That all looks very nice. Yay! Let's have a look up here. A few people watching a cutscene. Alright. Back down we go. Oh, yeah, I remember that weapon. The early gladiator weapon. Oh, hello. I've got a kitty cat. He's in the chair next to me. Oh, another big yawn. There's a talk spot up here, but I wonder if it's just the one about the drum again? Could be. Yeah, it's just about the drum. We saw that one. Ooh. Those are lanterns. That's cool. This is it, the Arch of the Dawn. When the Giants were still here, it was known as the Dawntrail Land Gate. But when Papa founded Tuliyalau, everyone began using its present name in honour of his great achievement. Through this gate is Kozama Uka, the wetlands south of the city. Depending on what the right of succession asks of us, we might end up going in that direction. Kozama Uka. The name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we passed earlier? Alpacas! Alpaca! Ah, those are alpacas. Fearsome, four-legged fiends. Fearsome? They seemed quite placid to me. You'll learn soon enough, Cryo. You'll learn soon enough. But forget the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along. All right. I don't want to forget the alpacas. Let's go grab that. Mufa. I've seen that name before, but I don't remember what it's from. Okay, let's go grab this. Is that the picture of the... Yeah, that weapon. I think I've got that in my glamour dresser somewhere. Does this increase quest XP? I don't know. Let's keep it going anyway. Egg. Are these pillars what Wuklamat wanted to show us? They've got drawings on them. If you wish to learn the history of Tuliyalau, then look no further. These stone pillars, you mean? This spot's captured Kryle's attention. A saga in stone. Kryle regards the stone pillars curiously. What is special about these pillars, if I may ask? At a glance, they might look like ordinary stone decorations. But if you take a really good look, you'll see there's something much more interesting. Alright, let's take a really good look. I suppose we ought to do as Wuklamat suggests. The following event cannot be skipped. Alright. Just gonna drink some water. Pictures? Wait, no, these are glyphs. They seem to tell a series of stories, many of them featuring a two-headed Mamuljar. Oh, then this must be... That's right. It follows the exploits of my father, Guloljarjar, and his journey to unite our lands. We call it the Tulialao Saga. The deeds he performed and the bonds he forged, all immortalized in stone. How did he unite the clans and the lands? There's no better way to learn how Tulialao came to be. Study them as long as you like. Okay. Oh, Monster Hunter Generations, right. Thank you. That's... Yep. Let's look at Wuklamat. The 4 stones closest to us cover the first half of Papa's travels. Let's start with those. Okay. This pillar tells the lay of the Brotherhood. It depicts the scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreign explorer, Ket something. I can never remember the name. You mean Ketenram? Oh, that's the one. Ketenram's arrival in Tural is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It's said the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit, if not in blood. But no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. Ketenram's disappearance is a mystery in Eorzea as well. The records say he travelled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed he was lost at sea. We'll probably find out what happened to him at some point. Here we have the Lay of Reeds. This is the story of when Papa visited the Hanu Hanu in their village in Kozama Uka. Ah, the people Alphino almost mistook for Vanu Vanu, if not for the colourful plumage. He spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are a bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year, very famous and a lot of fun. Okay, that was vague. What's the festival? The Lay of Reeds, apparently. This one recounts the Lay of Repast. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted here is of the Uzubrau, like me. For decades, the Uzubrau and the Mamulja were at war for control of the forest of Yaktel. The actions Papa took to end that conflict have since been hailed as the first steps in the founding of Tulialal. There is a clan of Hrothgar in Bosnia known as Helians. In their society, the women rule as queens, and the men serve as devoted subjects. Yet here in Turao, Zubrao men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with location. I wonder if the women are, like, if there's a higher birth rate? Because I thought it was because women were much rarer among the Hrothgar? Let's see. This one is the Lay of Pots, which depicts the moblins of Kusama Uka. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but the gold and silver work they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly the Vanu aren't the only people with distant Turali counterparts. If you're done with the first half, we can move on to the second. Okay. Wuklamat. And these four comprise the rest of the saga. Moblin pots. Story rule. If their death isn't absolute, they're probably actually alive. Definitely. Sorry about that. Neighbour being a pain. Oh, cute kitty. The Lay of Gold. This pillar shows one of the Pelu Pelu, whose homeland is in Urkapacha. Having created our currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Tuliyalal's markets, and their travelling peddlers are a common sight, no matter where you go in Turao. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they are clever and calculating traders. Beaked masks? Oh, this one is my favourite. The Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Turao Vidrao, Valigamanda. I should explain. A Turao Vidrao is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to preternatural power. Tataru described the Far Eastern auspices in a similar fashion. Could this be the same phenomenon? Valigamanda itself was dubbed the Sky Ruin, a name earned for the destruction and terror it visited upon Turao every time it stirred from its slumber. But 80 years or so ago, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Vidrao and sealed it away in the Urkopacha Mountains. Despite its reputation, however, Valigamanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness on Tuliyalal's national emblem, and adorning the banners at the palace. It's sealed away. Okay. For now. Ah, the Lay of Proof. That big fellow is of the Yokhoi, the largest of Turao's peoples. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yokturao. Having brought the southern reaches to heel, they then turned northwards, setting their sights on Zaktual. You'll recall that massive bridge they built beyond the Skygate. Some time after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they'd conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Urkapacha. I've never even seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city. This was a people with the power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and their place in Turali history? Don't know. Guess we'll never know. Oh, this one is unmarked. Papa says he left a blank pillar for the next chapter of Tula Yalal's history, whatever that might be. Had your fill of history then? Yes, thank you. Glad to hear it. I think we spent a whole in-game day here. Now it's night time. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises there, seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while. But now I think I'm ready to eat again. So, let's go and have ourselves a bite of a local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. I like the sound of that. Food. Mandeville man. Right here. Convenient. Also, just a quick cat break. So you can see Cat. There he is. That's King. He's been there for a while now. For the whole stream. Hello, baby. How you doing? He's a good boy. And the Judge Z is actually over there in the box, if you can see her. Yeah, there she is. She loves that box all of a sudden because, you know, boxes. The fuck was that noise? Some kind of strange noise. Anyway, cat. Oh, first time you heard that theme was Hildy dancing. Ah, right. Yep. Attention detected. Engage King engine. Yeah. Oh, little cutie. All right. Go get some food. And oh no, there's a Aetherite over there I don't think I got. We'll grab this one first. Nice. What a lovely establishment. I'm reminded of the Bismarck in Limsa. Have you ever had tacos? They're a Tula Yalal classic. You bake a crunchy shell made from corn flour and fill it with meat and salad. A lot of shops and stalls sell them, but I like how they're made here at FFXIV the best. I'm sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. And I need one right in front of me, right now. Let's head downstairs and place an order with old FFXIV. Oh, we've got a Voyager here. Oh, we've got several Voyagers. Nice. Taking advantage of the quick queue time here in Materia. So many people. Every dish looks delicious. At the risk of sounding like Wooklamat, the mere sight of so much fine cuisine is making me ravenous. This is FFXIV, the owner. Don't let his unassuming appearance fool you. When it comes to making tacos, he is the greatest artisan in all of Tural. Food.
Brook Evo!
Yay, voice acting.
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
Did you hear the Silver Scales are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Silver Scales. I feel like we've heard that name.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils.
Crunchy spoils. Just catching up on chat. Yeah, cats do love to be near us and around us. It's really sweet. Careful, Jadzia doesn't eat it again. Yes. That was very funny. I actually managed to make my character drink a potion and eat several food. Not actually a huge fan of taco. Yep. That's fair. Oh. Oi. Butthead.
Oh.
It's her brother, isn't it? Oh.
If it isn't the third promise.
Oh, another two-headed mamulja.
Oh. No.
I don't know these ones. New salt.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Of course, that's it. Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Seems like a lovely person.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us! Such an honor!
Glory on your name, brother.
And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family.
Oh, okay.
Unlike the sneevling housecut, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja,
as Dawn's servant.
I see. Yeah, really lovely, lovely person.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
Yeah, I'll fight you. Let's do it. Sick him,
None
Cryle.
of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense.
Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Listen to me, you.
A two-headed mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo, the Bunewa, and the Dopro. Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubigo and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Interesting.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
Tacos, tacos. Oh, never mind. No tacos.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest.
Did you have tacos?
As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
We're gonna have tacos.
The palace it is. I'll let Wuklamart know.
Tacos.
Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
So it goes.
Can't stand spicy food. Yeah, no, that's fair. It can be a bit much sometimes. Baruch Evu's lovingly made tacos went to waste. And it's all that brutish Bakul Jar Jar's fault. I was looking forward to trying some authentic Tula Yalal cuisine, but we should hurry and join Alphino and the others at the palace. Alright, it's a bit of a climb to the top, but you can head up from the Resplendent Quarter, or even the eastern side of Talon March if you prefer. Now that you have an idea of how the city's laid out, I'll let you find your own way to Volok Shunsa. Oh, my poor empty belly. Rip. Okay. Did I? Yeah, I got that. Pretty sure I did. Yeah. Okay. Before we head up there, I'm going to quickly go do this Calamity Salvager thing. see if we can get some glasses to wear. She's not coming to Wook's defense. She's coming to yours, yes. Exactly. Gridania looks nicer. Alright, what's this about glasses? Spectacles exchange. Conducting a recall of spectacles formerly classified as headgear. Acquire the shaded spectacles facewear. I have unlocked facewear. Little strange there wasn't a big blue quest for this. Alright, well, we only got one. we got sunnies. It's a bit dark here. Grey, brown, purple, blue. That looks pretty silly. What other ones can I get? I'll quickly look it up. If this has been updated yet. Facewear. I want glasses. Ha. Rimless glasses. Ooh, from the gold saucer. Minstrel spectacles from the gold saucer. Okay, we can get some glasses from the gold saucer. Let's go. Could kill you in 1.5 rotations. Halfway through my 1 minute burst. Oh, that's good. Glasses. Bum, 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 bum. Who's got the glasses? You got glasses? Nope, that's hairstyles. Glasses. You've got the Mackay stuff. Yeah, Mackay. Prize exchange 4. Right, this is all the music. I have so much to still collect from the gold saucer. Pets. Mounts. God, that's right. There's a 4 million MGP one now. The faces we wear. Here we go. Thick-rimmed glasses. Contemporary pince-nez. Rimless glasses. Minstrel spectacles. Buy them all. Glasses. I guess you don't unlock facewear with like a blue quest or anything. It just unlocks the first time you find a facewear item. Alright, we got Anywhere the Wind Blows. Do you all mind if I go do Anywhere the Wind Blows? I still need that achievement. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. This is the one that's pure RNG. Nice, thank you. And I'll see if I can try out my glasses while we're here. We've got another person named Angora. Nice. Okay, so... Oval spectacles. I love they come with just a bunch of colour options by default. That's nice. What do these ones look like? Oh, those are cute. Rimless. Oh, those are nice. Oh, those ones look like goggles. And minstrels. Ah, interesting. Maybe that one. No, I think I'll go with the oval. I don't know. The rimless one is good too. So many good choices. So, oh, there's a purple one. Purple's nice too. Alright, we'll go with blue oval. Yeah. Alright. Squats. Rip to those people. Oh, that person's alive. Only 3 other people here. Oh, wow. There's quite a lot of people here. It is prime time in Australia, though. It's like 6 PM now. Headcanon for my character's skills. I haven't really thought about it. Leap of faith annoys her. I've got an Air Force One. No! Rip. Failed once more. See if anyone wins. Oh, we've got 2 winners. Nice. Nice. Alright, back to story. Oh, here's the Dawntrail tab. That's nice. Oh, you won. Nice. Congrats, hero. Excellent. Well, I guess my character would have to be really good at Leap of Faith because she's a Dragoon, right? Dragoons are all about leaping. And she would hate any way the wind blows because I always lose that one. Alright, up here? Yeah. Go meet the Dawn Servant. Yeah. Oh, is this just a dead end? Rude. Aha. Follow this. That's another nice thing about Dancer. We have a lot of movement options for just getting around the city. Over here, I think. Aha! You're the sightseeing person, aren't you? Yeah, you're Ironheart. They're always the sightseeing unlock. Can't access it quite yet. Maybe after this quest. You were a pixel off. Oh, wow. Ooh. That's a good win. Congrats. AF1 is basically free MGP. Yeah, it's fun. I like Air Force One. Ooh. Hope we get to meet some giants. They sound fascinating. Shard. Nice. Still need one more, which is, I think it's that one. Way out here. Ooh, what's up there? Okay, second story. People. Just a few people here. The food is amazing. A passing Mamuljar let us try a fruit called Cherry Moya, and it was just sublime. We saw a two-headed Mamuljar on our way here, another claimant in the right of succession, according to Erenville. There are so many narrow, winding streets, but even if you get lost, all you have to do is keep heading up, and you'll arrive at the palace eventually. Do you have a better feel for the city now? Yes, I do. You made it. Good. Then we're all here. I'm still hungry enough to eat a whole roasted colibri, but the contest won't wait for us forever. Let's go. Oh, I could ask Namika to cook me something afterwards. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh, here we go. Erenville has been waiting patiently for your arrival. Yes, triple triad's great. Definitely. Mochan definitely plays it. I've acquainted the twins with the city as best I could in a short time. Their unbridled enthusiasm made it rather difficult. Invariably, something would catch their eye, spurring them to run down an alley to investigate. 'Twas like herding a pair of unruly curls. I understand all too well. Charlayan had the same effect on me. Right then. Now it's time we saw the inside of the palace. Papa will want to know I'm home and to meet the allies I've chosen. Given how impulsive he is, though, there's no telling what we might be in for. Oh, I like plus. I find plus fun. I hate chaos. Ugh. And, order. Order's gross. Ooh. He big. Estinian!
When did he get here?
Yeah, I forgot he's just kind of travelling around.
What's the point? Why is he here?
Oh, you know this man? Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunpurge to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
So the one Estinian's crossing blades with.
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter.
He has the other face covered. Interesting.
Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
Oh yeah, Estinian is great.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that woman there.
Thank you. Hi. Would you like a dance?
I see you, warrior.
We had no idea you meant to visit Taral.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
Oh, it was sleeping? Oh, that's cute. Cover it with a little veil so the head can sleep. That's cute. Haven't played 14's version, but in 8 plus alone is fine, but not combined with the other combo rules. Ah, okay. Yeah, I forget what the rules were in 8, but yeah, no, they are a bit different, I think.
I'm not sure I understand.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat.
Head of resolve.
But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamachi. A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solonesh.
It's Erenville now, Dawnservant.
Oh. What's going on with you? You got secrets.
I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Erenville, then. And these others? I assume are Lamati's recruited allies.
Why are there 2 children?
Ha! All tempered steel. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Then I shall leave you to it.
Want to join us?
Good fortune, my friends.
Join us. Alright, bye. Yeah, the intro moment, but it was Estinian instead. That was kind of funny. Unexpected. Hey, it's that douchebag.
The claimants are assembled. The first promise Zorolja.
Zorolja.
The second promise, Quona.
He has a gun.
The third promise, Uklamat. And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakun Chacha.
Chosen of Mamuk.
You four will compete in the rite of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant.
Are you sure you can't just kick that other guy out and just say, no, you don't get to compete?
I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away. And it is time I yield my position. But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyola is young. And so I look to the always for inspiration. The rite of succession. The means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyola I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamulja at all. So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Okay.
Now you have us to compete against.
Yay.
Though it seems the one-head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Our brother was in Shok Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games. Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself. To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yoktural. And find the City of Gold. If I may, Father. Speak, Kona. The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence? I offer us proof, my unbroken word, for I have seen it with my own four eyes.
Okay.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliyola. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions.
and we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I mean to have you do the same, but in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place.
A seal?
Bring them.
Hmm? Are they literal seals? Arr. Oh. King just squeaked at me. His lance is still red from Nidhogg. Yeah, it's really cool. I really like Estinian's weapon. Okay, they're the bits of the story, of the history. Do they have clues?
The Tuliyola saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you.
Are we doing Pokemon gyms? We've got to collect the gym badges.
Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
I mean, that's a fair point.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja just successor and be done with it.
The rite of succession begins now. I'll be watching you progress with great interest. And Clement, remember to collect your tablets before you leave.
Okay, so do we all get a copy of all 7, I suppose?
You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryle Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Ah.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here.
Oh, wait, Geluf actually came here?
On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time.
Ah. Nope.
I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession.
Nope.
But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City. Thank you for hearing my petition.
The earring is so strange.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galov.
Nothing if not fair. Oh, wow. That's a lot of people.
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this?
Nah, I'm going home. Gonna go do some Eureka Orthos.
Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm. Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil.
She'll be right.
If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
I want to see where this journey leads. I've made my decision and I mean to see it through. I want to see where this journey leads. I want to see this Golden City.
So you are committed to your path?
Yeah.
I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
Join us, join us. The city's real.
Here they come! It's Saralja!
Such a fearsome name. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please.
Serelja. Take heart, tiller of the soil.
The resilient son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
He heard them. Very non-committal.
Soralja, the first promise and commander of the Landscape.
Didn't make any promises.
Palasir. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Soralja is indeed the natural child of Gurul Jaja.
And Resilient Son. Is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion. Common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children.
Ah.
Yet Soralja was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
Ah, interesting. All right, well that explains why he adopted several children.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
He's a natural swordsman, a gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists.
Yeah. Let's see.
This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace.
Okay, I thought that the two-headed claimant was the bad choice, but he also sounds like a bad choice.
You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
Okay, he's the warmonger. Oh dear.
Kyle, are you alright?
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zuwalja's ambitions.
Oh. We didn't get a glimpse, so that's interesting.
Deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Alright, what's this guy like? Is he at least decent? I mean, he's a cat lad, so... could be decent. Cat lads are good.
Second promise, you must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier.
The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new.
You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Forgive me, but the rite of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant. If you will excuse me.
Right, so he's the one who brought Aetherite technology here. And
Plain
flight.
spoken, as always. That's Arcona. Practical to a fault.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studio.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
Oh, railway. Okay.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Sharlayan. He is the hope of those who prize innovation. As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
Okay. Well, sounds like a decent choice. And there's this jerk.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser Clavans. Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant. That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your deity.
Well said, brother.
The Mamurja have finally found peace in Tuliolal. I pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
Yep. Yike. Yikes.
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
Yep. Wuklamat. Aw. Most of them have left.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Nice.
Until Tuliolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies. It's hard to get away.
Sad how few people stayed to cheer for her. Like, she's like the nice, friendly one that you can easily talk to, though. Nerd boy literally stolen and literally Hitler. Yeah. Oh, it's quite a lineup. Yeah, well, they implied that this, what was his name, Zerolja, was basically just going to conquer more nations and bring war back. So...
This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
Aw.
I place our precious third promise into your care.
Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's promise? I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Huh.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
It's fine. More than anyone, I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
So it's mostly that she's just not very well known.
Better? Wuklamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika.
Aw.
Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
Aw, we got the mum seeing us off. I feel like there was something else we were gonna do before we left though. Like on the actual trial. On the competition. Yeah, it'll be... Yeah, interesting twists and turns with at least two of the others. Yeah, I didn't expect there to be, like, two that we really didn't like. I thought there was kind of just going to be the one villain, but we've got kind of two and one, yeah, interesting. So Kona, the second promise, is intent on developing his country by means of Charlayan innovations. Given his background, I suppose it should come as no surprise. That two-headed claimant, Bakujaja, treats everyone around him as lesser beings. No doubt he'd try to elevate the Mamulja above other races should he become Dawn Servant. Not unlike how the Garlean Empire afforded special status to pure-blood Garleans. Oh yeah, Thancred and Urianger, it sounded like they were helping another of the claimants, but they didn't show up there. I assume it would be Koana that they're helping, the cat lad. Maybe they specifically hid. As you just witnessed, Wuklamat has no great army of supporters. Not yet, at least. I know not what drives the Rulja, but it engulfs him like an inferno. Well, so much for the brief reunion I had in mind. Papa is not one to waste time when he decides to act. I'm used to it by now, of course, but others are often caught off guard. In any case, we should talk about how we're going to find the City of Gold. Just Google it. All we have to work with are the 7 tablets and their connection to the Tuliyollal saga. Might I suggest first comparing the tablets against the pillars? We could check for any discrepancies between them. Good idea. Let's go and take a look. Okay. And I'll just run down there. We kind of ended up not very close to the Aetheryte. It is getting close to feeding cats time. We're still on level 80? Level 90? Yes. Okay. So I might need to finish up soon and feed kitties. Hi. Yeah, they've most of the villains in this game so far have been very multi-dimensional. Can I jump off here? Oh, I can! Oh god! I wasn't expecting to be able to jump off. Oh, okay, yeah. Twin-headed one attack one of the other two after they've got the stones. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh. The preparation of intricately carved tablets for every claimant must have taken considerable effort and forethought. We should consider them weighty reminders that this contest is no light-hearted matter. Yeah, he must have taken quite a while to plan all this. At a glance, they seem much the same. I won't give up until we find the Golden City for Wuklamat as well as myself. I wasn't expecting events to progress that quickly, but I won't complain. The contest is the main reason we're here, after all. Okay. That makes everyone. Wuklamat, the tablets, if you would. Of course. Yeah. Just don't try that in WoW. You will go splat. Everyone has a tablet? Then let's compare them to their respective pillars. Keep an eye out for even the smallest differences. They're very cute little handheld versions. Oh, what's going on with that one? The swords look kind of made of a different material. Unless I'm missing something, the glyphs appear to be identical. The only difference being that the tablets have hollows where the keystones are to be fitted. So, now that we've established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here? The Dawn Servant said we were to retrace the path he walked in uniting Tyrell's peoples, and that we would encounter 7 electors along the way. Then we have the answer here in front of us. Papa's path is all laid out in the Tuliyollal saga. The events the glyphs portray, do we know the exact locations where they took place? If one is close, we could go there and search for an elector. That would confirm we're on the right track. Let me think. The Lay of Reeds was in the nearby Hanu Hanu settlement. Papa took me there once. It was during festival season, and the whole village was alive with good cheer. There's also the Lay of Gold. That one involved the Pelu Peli village, which is about the same distance from here. Ah, is this where we split off into two ways? Before going anywhere, we should ask around about the road ahead. I heard a lot of talk as we toured the city about that storm we passed through at sea. Apparently, it ravaged Yogg-Turath several days ago. Since our roads are not as well paved as yours is, they're more susceptible to damage from natural disasters. If we want to avoid wasting time taking a dead-end trail, I suggest we spend a few moments making inquiries. If it's information we need, just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us. Okay. It would be prudent to ensure we're prepared for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged. Ha! In room. Same as Guild Wars 2, yes. Doesn't just have a bunch of sympathetic villains or ones that are just misunderstood but different complex characters. Yeah. It's really important to have engaging villains. Ah, the glider. Oh, I've got to play some more Guild Wars 2. Unlock the glider. Wait, so where's our inn? Oh, that's the inn, is it? Ooh. Nice view. She knows a guy who knows a guy. People. Oh, such lovely little cottages. And they're on the water. What a comfort to have our lodging sorted in advance. Wuk-Lamat said she would bring the information to us. I wonder what she meant by that. Probably a person who has good info. That's right. The reservation is under Wuk-Lamat's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you. Certainly, sir. I'll go and track down the third promise. Once you've finished organising your gear, you can meet us outside Zbalyaf Tiye. Greetings, visitors to Tulialal, and welcome to the Farad Cabins. Whenever you're ready, I will show you to your rooms. Okay. Oh yeah, that villain. I hope not. Let's check out our inn room. Ooh. Oh, what a view. Wow. This is definitely the most open inn we've had so far. That's cool. Good kitty. Food. Alright. Have we unlocked the sightseeing unlock and all that? Not yet. Okay, I think I'll go until we unlock that. And then probably finish for now. Up there. Where did you leave your edgy gully? Well, he's not a primal, but he can turn into a primal. Because he can. Yes. Await my companions. Yeah, I'm guessing you're talking about Xenos? Trust you to be the keenest to head out, Mel-chan. Yeah. But where are Erenville and Wuklamut, I wonder? Hello, people. Oh, good, you're all here. Who might your companions be? Seeing as we needed information, I thought who better to get it from than the locals. These two hail from the villages we're thinking to visit. I give you credit for taking initiative, at least. What do you mean, at least? Yeah, no, it's a good idea. She did well. I am honoured that the Third Promise would seek my advice. I too am happy to answer your questions. Any encounter might be an opportunity to do business. Thank you both for your help. Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions when we need to act independently, so I brought these for the two of you. Phones. What's this? It is called a link pearl, a gemstone harvested from a special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. Is that so? What a handy thing to have. It'll be very useful on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my two new friends here. Yes. Stalked us across space to the end of the universe. Oh, the end of the galaxy? I forget. Even up close, the Hanu are remarkably similar to the Vanu. Aside from those brilliant feathers, of course. Who should we speak to first, do you think? Is there a reason the Pelu Pelu all wear those masks? I'm sure there is, but it might not be okay to just ask. Wuklamut may not be as experienced or accomplished as her brothers, but she has an affinity for the people. For her, finding those willing to cooperate is as simple as asking. What a stroke of luck to forge this connection to the palace. May it be the beginning of a profitable partnership. Please ask anything. I'll gladly tell you what I know. The Tuliolao saga features a number of Tural's clans. Two of those, the Hanu Hanu and the Pelu Pelu, have settlements relatively close to the city, so I brought a representative of each. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are a cheerful people who love their festivals. They make their appearance in the Lay of Reeds, and their home village, Okanu, is located in Kozama Uka. The other, smaller fellow is one of the Pelu, a clan of business-minded folk from Urkapacha. They appear in the Lay of Gold and craft all kinds of marvellous goods in Wachunpelo, their village. Now, As for deciding which village to visit first, why don't you put that adventurer's instinct of yours to work for us, Melchan? Pick our destination. The main scenario will branch into 2 quest paths. Yeah, the second path will become available once you've completed the series of quests from the first path. Yep. Story elements and quest rewards will not be affected. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got blue things. Blue quests, side quests, lots of quests. I trust your instincts. I think I want to go to the Hanu place first, because they're pretty. That's the only reason. I mean, look, very pretty. Pretty birds. I think... Oh, hey, it's Billy. Chat blocker. Alright, gonna go unlock hunts and stuff. And yeah, it's nearly 7 PM, so I should probably leave and feed cats. There, let's unlock hunts. A new dawn, a new hunt. The Wing of Protection. You there. You are Melchan Angora, are you not? The adventurer from across the water, who has been lending the third promise her strength? Then well met. To tell the truth, I have been meaning to make your acquaintance for some time. I have a proposition for you. You are familiar with the Eorzean hunts, yes? We have something very similar here in Tuliyalau, and, having heard much of your philanthropic spirit... Sorry, words. Not to mention your capacity for violence. What do people say about the Warrior of Light? We should very much like to recruit you to our cause. If you are interested, speak with my associate, Bol Ulga. The Zubral is a master of the hunt, and administers to the bills in the square overlooking the port. Tell him the Wing of Protection recommends you. Hunts. Where is that? Over here. Okay. What level were these quests? Is it still 80? Yeah. 90? Yeah. Okay, I was going to say, because we haven't even got half a quest bar yet. Level bar. Experience bar. What do we have here? Your posture could use some work, but you've got good eyes. Eyes that have seen a few things. You here to sign up? Ha! The Wing of Protection recommend you, do they? Well, we're always on the lookout for new hunters. And if you're good enough for Wuklamat, you're good enough for us. Pleasure to have you with us, Melchan. Suppose I better get down to the introductions? Or maybe I don't need to? This whole idea came from your side of the sea, after all. It was Kuana who showed us your ways. Either way, I'll keep it brief. Our hunts work much the same way they do in Eorzea. We put a bounty on those beasts that prove themselves an enemy of the people. You kill them and bring us back the proof, you get your reward. While your reputation may precede you, rules are rules. And the rule is I have to test every hopeful out on beginner bills. Can't have every youngling with nothing to her name but a ploughshare and a dream of glory, skipping merrily away to her doom. Prove yourself in Tural, and I'll give you some bigger, bitier fish to fry. Okay. Thank you. Dawn hunts. Woo! Beginner dawn hunt mark bills. Level 94 is when we get the next unlock. Okay. She already knows how to delegate. Yep, exactly. bomb thing. Some... Oh, that's a rock thing, but it's molten. And a thing. A grassy tree thing. Bug. And that weird creature that comes out of a pot. Alright, we got some marks. Okay, they still use sacks of nuts. Okay. Blue coat cat. Surprisingly sweet-tempered despite its regal bearing. A new kitty. Wild ride barding. Got new stuff. Blade's exaltation. That's all for now. Music. Barding. And a kitty. Oh yeah. And chest gear. Big upgrade. Nice. Okay. Let's... I want to try out that barding, so I'll equip it for next time I summon my chocobo. What was it called? Wild Ride. Oh, it's right there. Wild Ride. Okay. And let's try out this new kitty. Dawn is here. A handsome breed of cat prized for its beautiful bluish grey coat. Though some believe that it hails from northern Aldenard, its origin is still the subject of dispute. In recent years, a breeding program at the Studium has led to the blue coat being seen in those lands with ties to Charlayan. Why is your laboratory overrun with felines? Did the stress finally break you? Margaret. Kitty! Ah. Kitty! Good kitty. Cute kitty. Pet. Yeah. Good kitty. Perfect defender. Calm and gentle generally, but capable of dishing out full violence. Yeah. The Whirl Eater, Lord of the Inferno. They're all dead because of me. Yep. Big stretch. Alright, go unlock sightseeing. Then I think we'll finish up for now. Not sure if I'm going to stream more tonight. Or I might relax my voice. I do want to do as much Dawntrail as soon as I can, but I can... I haven't set up Viper and Pictomancer yet, so I can do that tonight on my own time. And then stream again tomorrow. Oh, right, you were on those stairs, weren't you? Yeah, no, I almost got tricked by those stairs again. Those stairs go to nowhere. 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 Here we go. A fellow Eorzean, am I right? Do you fancy yourself much of a sightseer? Sightseer? Dear old Millith gave you her journal? My, what a small world. It just so happens that I'm her cousin, Elsaby Ironheart, at your service. Well, if you've met Cousin Millith, I'm sure you can guess why I crossed the salt, as they say. This continent is positively brimming with sights unseen by Eorzean eyes, and I'm here to discover them all. My twin sister and I, that is. You see, I had more interest in Yok, while she was drawn to the vistas of Zuck. So it was that we parted ways at the bridge, each of us touring half of Tural. So give me a sightseeing log, then. She got past the bridge. Can she give me one of those passes so I can get across the bridge? Let's see. Oh, how beautiful. I should like to see these places myself someday. Oh, sorry, I was going to just scribble down my notes on Yogg-Tural. I included what my sister shared with me of Zaktural, but I'm afraid it isn't much. My twin's name is Emmeline, and she's still wandering about over there. Given your natural affinity for Iron Hearts, you'll doubtless run into her someday. My natural affinity to Iron Hearts. Well, I'm sure you've got places to be and vistas to behold. May your journey throughout Tural be bright and unforgettable. Sightseeing log. Go. Must be level 90 or above. Okay. Yep. I wonder where Emmeline's journey has brought her. If nothing else, I hope all is well. Alright, I need to... Oh, yeah, no, I still got it here. Dawntrail. Nice. So I guess I might need to talk to her sister once we get across and she'll unlock the rest of them. Yeah. Okay. That's the next hunt. And that's for crafting. And gathering. Alright, I think we are done for now. I have to go feed kitties. Tetsuya. Tetsuya, did you want dinner? You want dinner? Oh, she's coming. She's coming. It's the rules. You have to say it. Yeah, big stretch. Hello, baby. How you doing? Yeah, that's true. I'm back, sweetie. Ah, good girl. Yeah, that's true. I know. She's talking. You probably can't hear her, though. Ah, kitty. Hello. Hello. Just slowly shoving my microphone away. Oh. Yeah, for the Viper and Picto quests, I'm gonna just do the first unlock one, and I'll just record it and then level them. And then once we... Yeah, good idea. Turn off my keyboard. Yeah, and then once I've leveled them up, we can do all the job quests together on stream. Yeah, so I'll just go unlock them and start leveling them. Yeah, won't I, Jadzia? Yeah. You're a good kitty. Aw. Very good kitty. Eat some more food, yeah. She'll find a way. Alright. She has been waiting longer than she usually does for her dinner, so I better go feed her. Kiss you on the head. Okay, who am I going to raid? I've got to be careful who I watch at the moment so I don't see spoilers for Dawntrail. Aw, Jadzia, you're so cute. TwitchCon is live, apparently. Okay, that's cool. Oh, Audrey's streaming. Audrey's doing MSQ, though. They're up to level 94, so... that will be big spoilerinos. Mwah. Alright, I'll just raid TwitchCon. That's a nice, easy choice. Yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Yeah, I think I'll learn Viper and Picto tonight and maybe just do some dungeons to level them, and hopefully tomorrow we can do more MSQ. Depends if my throat gets sore or not. Cute cat. Yeah, thank you all very much for watching. And I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. See ya.